What is up, free-to-play nation? You guys, it is Friday, it is the weekend, and you guys know who I am. I am the free-to-play Padawan. I love Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but I hate spending money on mobile games. And I believe you can dominate this game without even spending a dime. And you guys, the chat is already lighting up. Mike V is first, baby. Force Master's asking how many firsts is that, and Mike V says a few now. Yes, sir. Dom says hi. Mike V's asking how everyone's week went. My week went well. I had a couple of hiccups here at the end of the week, but it's all better now that I'm hanging out with you guys. Coleman Traber says hi. It's important that nobody gives any spoilers on the new Kenobi show that came out today, because there are many people, including myself, who has not seen it yet. So just going to get that out of the way right up front. And we are going to start by looking at this challenge pit. I just backed out of it, but let's go back into it here. Force Master says, hi Padawan, how do you plan to spend your long weekend? Well, it starts here. It starts here with you guys. I plan to hang out with my wife and spend a good bit of time together with her. We might play some Ark Survival Evolved. I don't know if you guys know that game. Plus, I got to watch the Kenobi show somewhere in there, you know. We got church on Sunday and a couple side projects I'm trying to work on. But that's me. How about you, Force Master? So you get a long weekend too? Let me know. Coleman Traber, I couldn't be first, was playing Settlers of Catan. Ooh, I love that game. My parents actually play that game with my wife and I. I got some cool parents. They like playing board games, and so Settlers of Catan is one of the games that we play together. Dom is on holiday for the weekend, so my Wi-Fi may cut out. Uh-oh, buddy. Well, glad to have you for as long as we get you, man. Coleman Traber says, I will delete any spoilers if I see them. Perfect, Coleman. Well done. Well done. Merle's Wizard in the chat. Good evening, sir. So good to see you, and good to see you as well. Good to see you as well. All right, so here's the thing. I am very inexperienced with the challenge pit. So, I was looking at the details, specifically of Phase 1. That's the phase that we're facing today. If I'm not mistaken, Phase 1 is the phase that most guilds want you to take your Padme team into. Now, just right out of the gate, if you're going to go into the challenge pit, the Cpit, you've got to have Relic 5 characters. Relic 5 is the minimum. So on our Padme team today, we've got Relic 5 on everybody. I've been pushing for this for a while. One, for the light side GOTB, because Padme is a fine team for that. Two, for the challenge pit, because Padme is apparently one of the better teams that you can access pretty early and use them in order to do well in the Cpit. Help your guild. I don't know if you want to say do well, because they don't do galactic legend damage or anything, but let's see how we do. We will see how we do. Coleman Traver's playing with his parents as well. Settlers of Catan, fantastic. We paused for the stream, and we'll finish the game tomorrow. I'm so glad that you made it here, man. And I'm glad you'll be able to finish that game. Merles is saying, how have you been, sir? I was forced to somewhat take a break from the game. That is okay, my friend. Everybody takes a break sometimes. As long as you keep that life balance in place, everything's going to be all right. Shell Shock! Hi, Padawan. What is up, Shell Shock? Good to see you. Good to see you. Confused about it at first, and then you decided to go ahead and go with that Hi, Padawan. Visla Valarian, hello. What's up, Visla? Apologies says, what's up, free-to-play nation? I can't dab. I don't even know how to do it. That was my best shot. Yeah, so many people in the chat. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, so let's just really quick. I'm not going to read everything, but I saw some very interesting things in the details, just in case you guys don't know. If you're trying to do better in the raids, it can be very helpful to click on the raid you're trying to do better on, go to the details tab, and then scroll down to the phase that you're working on. In this case, it won't let me scroll. Hang on. I do not know why it won't let me scroll. Let's see if we can grab this and pull it down. Grab this and pull it up. Okay. That's weird. That's weird. We're going to get where we're trying to go, though. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. This is not acting right. So we're in phase 1 here. It tells you about the boss and his mechanics. What do his individual abilities do? Particularly interesting to me is that the boss, with his basic, attacks both the character he's targeting and a random enemy. And if that target had more than a quarter of their health, he also calls an ally to assist. So this basic is pretty mean. It is a pretty mean basic. Let's see what we can scroll down a little bit here. I want to look at the fearsome foe. Come on. Now it's not scrolling for me at all. There we go. Kind of. He has a lot of the same abilities as the original Rancor, but most of us don't even know what those abilities are because we just rock through that raid so easy, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, let's look at this pit fighter right here. He is immune to turn meter reduction. That's how you beat the original Rancor very easily, is you just take their turn meter away and you kill them and they don't ever get their turns, but he's immune to it. Alright? And then here's another thing. For every 2% of his health that he loses, he gains 20% offense and speed, continuously stacking every 2% of his health. So it becomes harder and harder to survive his offensive attacks the more health he loses. And at the start of each of his turns, all of your characters lose 5% offense, tenacity, and mastery. So you're losing offense and mastery as he takes his turn. So your team's getting weaker, he's getting stronger as the fight goes on. So we have to pay attention to that. Plus, the last thing I want to pay attention to is that he gains 15% turn meter whenever he is damaged. So you want to try to damage him with big hits as much as possible, and don't hit him a lot with little baby hits. Now the Padme team, we're going to hit him a lot with little baby hits, because that's kind of how Padme does her damage with the stacks of courage. But if you're using another team that has baby hits they can put on another character, and then big hits they can put on him, that would work out better. And let's see here, one more thing I think. Yeah, when you were fighting in the challenge pit in phase 1, it may be the same for the other phases. When you're fighting in the challenge pit for phase 1, let's see here. Enemies, you can't recover health with health steal, so when you damage them and you heal yourself with that damage, you can't heal yourself that way. You cannot recover protection in phase 1, period. And you cannot gain bonus turn meter. So this really nerfs a lot of the teams that are dependent on turn meter or protection regen, which is one of the reasons why Padme does alright, because the Padme team is dependent on health regen, not protection regen. So let's get into this fight. Let's get into this fight, keeping in mind some of the things we just learned. Let's see here. Catch up on the chat. Force Master, on vacation in New York with your family. Fantastic. Notifications rolling in. I just checked my territory battle rewards and my guild got 19 stars, which is much higher than my last guild. Fantastic, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. Shellshot got 19 stars as well with Darkside Geo. Well done, y'all. That is awesome. That is some awesome, awesome rewards. Awesome rewards. Okay, let's go to our Padme team. Here we go. We have Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka, Kenobi, and C-3PO. The strategy here is to try to get as much courage on our guys as possible and use the courage to do damage to the boss, because all those courage stacks are going to do damage based on his max health. Now, he takes way less damage than he's supposed to from max health effects like that, but he still takes damage. The goal is going to be 1 million to over 1 million. I am still, like I say, very inexperienced with the challenge pit. Hopefully I will learn how to do more damage with Padme. If anybody in the chat has ideas on how to do more damage with Padme, that would be fantastic. But this is the Padme team I'm planning to use. Let's get in there and give it a try. Give it a whirl, give it a try. Alright. Ahsoka first in squad order for Dispel. Perhaps I should have. Perhaps I should have. Coleman Traber, I'm never paying attention to that squad order like I should. Okay. Let's take a look at our enemies here. We have a Gamorrean Guard. We have a Gamorrean Brute. and we have the Gamorrean captain. Now, I don't know if this is going to play into the fight at all, but what you want to do, what I've heard you want to do, is kill one of these guys and leave the other one alive, because when the boss does his basic, you want the other one to assist, giving you more stacks of bonus protection from that attack out of turn. So we're going to try that. And the one that I want to leave alive is the Gamorrean guard, because on his basic, he inflicts 5 damage over times. Now, I don't think any of those are going to stick, because Padme is immune to debuffs, while the people on the Padme team are immune to debuffs if they have bonus protection. So I'm going to leave him alive just specifically so that maybe the dots will stick. When Padme takes the dots and uses her heal ability, she turns them into bonus protection, so that's the idea. So we're going to kill the brute. There we go. And let's go ahead and drop an attack on the captain. Okay, now I want to put confusion on this guy. I did not land the confusion. All right, let's go ahead and do the brute again. Let's get this death mark off of Kenobi. Woof. Damage. Damage, damage, damage. Alright, let's just use a basic here. I'm going to pop a heal, try to get some bonus protection going. Here's some damage here. So it only calls the 1 assist. Let's see if we can get the confusion over here. There we go. So now when he tries to taunt, he will not be able to taunt, because 1 stack of confusion is like buff immunity. Let's call the mass assist. Now we're giving him tons of turn meter, but that's just how I'm trying to do it this time. Maybe that is a terrible idea. Okay, just use a basic here. Ooh, that death mark is bad news. Bad news. Alright, so Anakin gets a free turn. Padme gets a free turn. Let's call a mass assist. Ooh, don't kill Anakin. Oh, he killed Padme. That's really bad. That's really bad. Let's see, can we back out and try again? Let's see, can we back out and try again? Hopefully we can just go right back in. Yeah, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Ahsoka first, and I forgot to change it again. Oh, the squad order. Dang it. Okay. I don't really like leaving that extra guy alive. That's what somebody told me to do on a YouTube video that I saw, but we're going to try it one more time. If I just use a basic over here, then we should be able to use C-3PO before the boss goes to put confusion over here, okay? And then now Anakin. Alright, that was okay. Okay, let's do the same thing as before. Get that death mark off of Kenobi. We want to kill this Gamorrean. Maybe Ahsoka can kill with the assist? No. I want to put the big damage on the boss. I don't want the courage to go to kill the side guy. We want to, you know what? We got a mass assist in the tank, and he's about to take a turn anyway. So let's go ahead and throw the mass assist at him. That gives him a bunch of turn meter, but he can't get more than 100%. Okay, bonus protection. This is good. It's working out okay. Helping Kenobi stay alive. Alright, I don't want to do the mass assist right now, because that'll give him a bunch of turn meter. Let's just try using a basic. And Padme will hit him. All these stacks of courage each count as individual hits, so it gives him a bunch of turn meter. Yeah, he tried to taunt. It did not work. Sorry, buddy. Wow, he's getting so many turns. Alright, basic here. Alright, call the mass assist. He's going after Padme again. He went after Ahsoka. That's okay. It's not ideal. But at least Anakin's getting more free turns. Heal up. Let's just maybe put another stack of Confuse over here. Mass assist. Okay, good. I'm going to just do an AoE here. This will heal Padme up a little bit, or let's heal up again. Padme's getting her cooldowns reduced by C-3PO. Don't attack her again. Okay, woo, that was close. This looks like it's going to end up being okay. I didn't feel like I got a lot of courage out there. I did not get a lot of courage, but then C-3PO lives to do another day. Coleman Traver says 98 out of 100 for Xanadu Blood. and thus finalize their attempts and 7-star Hans Millennium Falcon. So exciting. Big Jamal says, hey, how we doing? Sorry I missed the Wednesday stream. Had to travel to London to help a fellow Swoggle player get married. Congratulations to your friend. That's awesome. That is awesome. Did you officiate the ceremony? Were you like a groomsman or something? Tell us more about that story. Let's see here. Para says, hey, what's up, Para? What is up, my friend? And we did bad damage. Yeah, we didn't get much courage. So I think I overthought it. I think I should have just killed the side guys every chance I got. Just hit the boss every chance I got. Less than 1 million. I've gotten 1.2, 1.4 a couple of other times. So that was unfortunate. But that's some of the mechanics. Hopefully that's helpful to somebody in trying to do the Cpit. And just remember, when you want to do damage in the Cpit, you have to have Relic 5 or higher characters. Alright, so now we have a very exciting live roster spotlight. Before we get into it, I'm going to try to get Joey Sanchez in here. Let's see here, Joey. Start a voice call. Oh, just a witness. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Alright. Can we get Joey Sanchez on the line? I gotta remember, I gotta turn this music off so that we can hear him. Let's turn the game sound. Oh, that didn't turn it off. That didn't turn it off at all. Oh my gosh, I'm pushing the wrong buttons. All right, we're back. Let's turn the game sounds off. Joey, do we have you, my friend?
Sure you do.
All right. All right, can you guys in the chat hear him? I think I need to turn up your audio a bit. Let's go ahead and turn the sound effects off. Tell us a little bit about your day, Joey, while we try to get these audio settings set properly.
So my day's been pretty good. By the way, I am also on the stream, so there's a little bit of an echo. That might be the reason why.
Can you mute the stream? Whatever you're listening to, that way there won't be an echo.
Yes, I just did.
Okay, perfect. That should handle it just right there.
Alright, so yeah, my day's going pretty good. I think I woke up at 9 a.m. School finished about 2 weeks ago, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Very cool. Now they're saying that they can't quite hear you. I'm going to try cranking you up just a bit more, and we'll see how that works right here. All right, you guys are saying good now. Okay, so maybe I they're on a bit of a delay, so maybe I turned you up and I should not have. You guys in the chat, if he's too loud now, let me know. I will turn him back down. Let's get into your roster, man. I'm excited about this roster spotlight. Joey the Mat.
All right.
Speaking of Padme, I'm seeing a glorious Relic 7 Padme right out of the gate. That is fantastic. Tell us, what is the story behind the Relic 7 Padme?
So, I used to watch a YouTuber that he posts time to time about, like, relaxing Star Wars meditations like Jedi Knight Guardian and all that.
Yeah.
And and that's where I kind of got the Padme thing from. So I've been working on my Padme for a while now, and about 2 weeks ago I got her to Gear 13. And it took me about 1 week to get her to Gear 13.
To Relic 7?
To Relic 7, no, that took a couple more days.
I gotcha.
Just because I didn't have all the materials farmed up.
Well, sure, no. Nobody does. Most people don't. But Relic 7 Padme, that is awesome. That is awesome. Shell Shock says fleet rank 69. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at your stats here. I'm seeing galactic power 1.4 million. Very exciting. The character's 824. The ship's 575. So it looks like you have a pretty balanced approach between ships and characters. Gear donated in the guild exchange. 81 pieces of gear, so you are a donator. Even though you are a smaller account, you still give every now and then, and that's awesome.
Yeah, but I will say, when you said I'm pretty balanced on both, I'm pretty shocked about that, because I spend a little bit more on my characters than I do fleet.
Well, I tell you, you never see even characters and ships because there's so many more characters than ships. So if you're seeing like 2/3 of the power that your ships have compared to your characters, that means that you're focusing on ships and you're trying, and that's really good. That's how you do well. And obviously you're ranked 69, which probably means you can get into the top 50 when you want to. Top 50 is where those crystals are. Say what?
Now that is a no, because if I actually right now, I actually have my Swiga pulled up right now.
Yeah.
If I go to Fleet Arena, 304, 291, 378, 296, 304, and 304 is just to get top 59.
What do you mean by I'm not following you with 304?
304,000 for Fleet.
Oh, that's how much power they have. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Fleet has a lot more to do with synergy than it does with power. Specifically, the fleet you're running right now, the Tarkin fleet, it does not have a lot of galactic power, but it does have a lot of power to kill the enemies. And I'm seeing you have a 6-star Houndstooth, which is awesome. It looks like you've been working on that thing for a while.
Yeah, ever since I hit level 82, I made sure I got there as quick as possible so I could get him, so I could start farming, what I mean.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. That is the way to do it. And a Gear 12 Bossk is awesome as well. The Houndstooth really starts getting strong at Gear 11, and then Gear 12 and higher, it just gets stronger and stronger.
Mm-hmm. And actually, you want to hear some good news?
Yes.
It was a territory war before, or it was one of the territory wars we were doing. We're in territory wars. And my fleet, my defensive fleet for territory wars, got 5 holds.
5 holds? That is awesome. That feels good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, that was with my Windu, Anakin, Houndstooth, and Ahsoka.
Yes.
With Rex and 5s. That was the fleet right there.
That's good, man. That's a good fleet. People sleep on that fleet. The Anakin, Ahsoka, Houndstooth starting 3 is a really strong starting 3 under Mace and under Negotiator as well.
Then actually in the previous Grand Arena, actually yesterday's round I won, by the way.
Wow, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Now let's take a look at some of these other ships. I'm seeing the Hyena Bomber and the Vulture Droid at 5 stars, level 85. Are you using them in the Fleet Arena right now?
Yep, they're both for reinforcement.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and I also have some back in the reinforcement area.
That's a great 3 guys to have in the reinforcement area for sure. Your ships are looking great. You're making great progress. You got all 3 Geo ships up to 7 stars already. You got Ahsoka to 7 stars already. And so you're working on the Separatist fleet and the Galactic Republic fleet, which is a really strong way to start the game for sure. For sure. Force Master is asking in the comments, is the YouTuber you're talking about the Star Wars guy?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I like the Star Wars guy. I like the Star Wars guy.
But you want to hear my best character?
Yes, I want to hear about your best character.
Biggs Darklighter. I have 527 shards for him.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, so
every day I come in and just 10 of his shards for him.
So that you can get that shard shop currency?
Yes, so when I actually start working on the Rebel fleet, I get a ton of shards.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. There's so many things that we want to have that we can't work on everything at the same time. It's super hard. But let's not talk about what you don't have. Let's talk about what you do have. I'm seeing a Relic 7 Padme, which is super exciting, but also almost to Relic, you've got your Darth Vader 1 piece away.
You really want to know what he's missing?
What is he missing?
Our bounties.
Oh, dang it. Dang it. But look, we also see the Geos. They're doing really well. At Gear 12, they look like they're probably Watt ready. Are you getting a Watt shard with your Geos?
Watt? No, because my guild, we cannot participate in that yet.
Yeah. That's fine.
And actually, The thing is, I just opened up the guild store, and guess what?
What?
15 current bounties. I have Gear 13 Vader.
Oh, baby, right now? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if it like refreshes. Did you already do it?
Yep, I just topped the upgrade.
A live Gear 13 Vader, everybody, on the roster spotlight. That is exciting, man. That is exciting. That's very exciting. Now I'm seeing a Commander Luke in here also.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I'm also seeing the clones, Rex and 5. Let's take a look at these Galactic Republic in general here. Yeah, 5s, Rex, Arc, and Echo. You've got them all. Plus Shaak. Dude, you've got a lot of teams at low gear, but you got a lot of good teams. Those are fantastic teams. So what's your plan here? What's next for this account? I see that you're getting that really strong Padme. You're going to be getting that really... Well, you got a strong Vader already. He just got to Gear 13. He's going to get even stronger. What's next?
Next for account is... I'm thinking about Revan.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of stuff that I'm having kind of built up on the far side.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a 10-star General Kenobi.
Right.
To do the gas event.
Right. So you're thinking about going after Jedi Knight Revan while you're waiting on the shards to come in for the gas event?
Yep.
That sounds like a good plan, man. That sounds like a good plan. I don't know. I know when you're in a guild that's not doing the dark side GOTB or the light side GOTB, it makes sense to keep a lot of your teams at lower gear. But I would just encourage you. You've got so many really good teams here. Maybe pick one or two of these teams and get them all up to relics. Because what you can do with one fully relic team in this game is usually way better than what you can do with 10 Gear 11 teams. You know, you can get top rewards in a lot of these galactic challenges that come along. Conquest becomes a lot easier when you get one big relic team. You've already got Padme at relic and Vader at relic, so that gives you like two options: either do the Padme team or the Empire team. Both are great options to do, or you can go after that Jedi Knight Revan and make that your first great team. But you've got so many great characters that are a part of great teams already, but they can only do so much at the gear level where they currently are, you know?
Yeah. If you want to you might have to kind of refresh the account real quick, because I have, at least right now, Vader at Relic 2.
Okay. Let me see here. If we kill this, and we enter the ally code again, let's see if it'll pull it up properly.
Because actually I had to refresh my Swega because I started lagging. So I have a stuff to take him to Relic 3 actually right now.
There he is. Yep, he's showing Relic 2 right now. Nice. Very nice. All right, man. Well, is there anything else you want to tell us about your account, Joey, before we move on to the next part of the stream? Any advice you want to give other players that are at your level?
Just keep going, focus one team, don't do what I do, and focus a lot more. It's actually with all the teams you see here, it's for Grand Arena. That's why you see the clones geared up. That's why you see CLS. And actually, if you go to speed, Padme is my fastest at 235.
Okay, alright.
Yep.
Very nice, man.
Padme, 2 fastest.
Let me go to speed so we can showcase that right there. Yep, Padme and Vader. And then Shaak T. Very nice. Excellent, man.
Yeah. But I think that's the really only thing, really. Let me look through.
There are so many ways. There are so many ways to play this game, man. I don't want you to feel pressured by anything that I'm saying to change the way that you're playing, because the best way to play is the way where you have fun, you know? And it sounds to me like you're having fun with this account.
Because actually, I'm about 24 shards away from a 6-star General Kenobi.
Okay, all right. So honestly, the way those Kenobi shorts come in over time without you having to do anything, by the time you get some of the other Padme characters geared up, he will probably be ready to take to Relic himself. The chat is saying some things here. They're saying, Apologies is saying, yeah, I would Relic Anakin, Ahsoka, and General Kenobi, possibly work on R2, and then he saw that you have R2 already, and he's like, yeah, there you go, do R2 with that Padme team. That would be awesome.
R2 is stop. I stopped gearing up R2 after I got skillless.
Sure, that makes sense.
Because in the arena, most likely I'm gonna use 3PO my Padme, but in the Grand Arena, I'm gonna use him with my skillless team.
That makes sense to me. You use C-3PO with your CLS, use R2 with your Padme, and then just switch them for the squad arena, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And after I just switch to my Grand Arena, my opponent already attacked and I'm already done.
What do you mean you're already done? He full cleared you?
He full cleared me with 842.
Oh, wow. Well, good luck on that, man. You're going to have to put it in the chat. Maybe if you attack during the stream, you can put it in the chat how that one turns out.
For some reason, I can't get the chat on my stream.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like watching on my computer, so...
Well, put it in the Discord, in the Grand Arena channel. After you're done, post a picture and say, this is how that... you guys, I told you on stream... He got 824, whatever he got. This is how it turned out, because everybody in the chat is probably going to want to know how that turned out.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks. Go ahead.
There's also... The thing is, I already know I can't win, because he has a full Relic 5 Jedi Knight revenue defense.
Yeah. So we don't even need to hear about that one. We know how that one's going to go. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. If you do so well in Grand Arena over and over, you end up going against somebody that you just don't stand a chance against, Yep.
And I wish I didn't.
Well, that's the struggle we're all facing. We got to find other ways to have fun in the game besides just Grand Arena anymore. But keep hanging out with us in this stream, man. I'm going to go to the next section of the stream, but thank you for joining us live. That is awesome.
And shout out my guild real quick.
Yeah, shout out your guild.
They're called, I believe we're Aftermath.
Uh-huh.
We are a really great guild. We start heroic rate. Every time we'll start a low tier like 5th or hit raid for low people. We like to help out. I've had these guys for a while, and they are one of the best people I've seen.
Well, fantastic, man. You say the name of your guild again, and if anybody in the chat or watching this video later, this sounds like a guild you want to join, look them up. What's the name of the guild?
I believe they're Aftermath.
Aftermath.
So now I'm doing my Grand Arena. Aftermath.
All right. Well, good luck in that Grand Arena, my friend. We'll talk to you later.
That should be a full banner with Geos right there.
All right.
67.
We'll see you later. 57 with Geos. That's a good start. Great start.
All right.
See you, Joey. All right, you guys. Let's get the music back up and running here. It always feels weird when the music is paused. It always feels weird to me. There we go. We got... Ooh, but you know what? It's blowing you guys away right now, isn't it? Hang on. Let me change the settings. Let me change the settings here back down to where they kind of sort of belong. There we go. And let's get the music going here. There we go. There we go. Start the music over, and let's turn the game sounds back on. Hopefully the game hasn't frozen on us. No, we are still rocking and rolling here. Audio on. There we go. There we go. Let's catch up on the chat here. Let's see here. Coleman Traber says, I am a bigger version of your roster. I have about 2 teams more than I need in GAC with only a few relics at 3.5 million. It can work in GAC if you have the right teams and mods. So there you go. It's not a bad way to go. Apology says, while you're relicking the Padme team, work on Shaak T and gear the clones as a secondary team. So yeah, Padme into the clones. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Low gear Imperial troopers and bounty hunters, for example, take a lot of relic teams out. That is also true. Definitely. Dom says troopers at any level destroy stuff. Absolutely, man. Shell Shock says they're really good. That's why I'm going for C. C is a great GL. Definitely. My opponent has CLS and Darth Revan on defense like me. Curious if he can beat mine. I can't beat his Darth Revan for sure. Well, good luck, man. Good luck. Let's just take a second. I just want to say how amazing it is to be in Lothal. I say this all the time, but look at this, you guys. Last time we got 20 stars. If I'm not mistaken, we got 20 stars last time, just 1 month ago. This time we got 25 stars. 25 stars. I never expected it to be this much. 6,000 juicy get to, 600 crystals, 5,700 get one, plus all this juicy gear. Oh, I'm so excited. This get to, you guys, you gotta have it for those premium capital ships. You got to have it for there. Oh my gosh. The bot is attacking. I think Coleman Traber is on top of it. Coleman Traber's on top of it. All right, so we collected those juicy rewards. What's going on here in the events? Done that. Okay, you guys, I got 7.5 million in the credit heist today. I'm very excited about that. I think we have tried in the past to take care of these messages, but all we can do is let's see here. Can we put them in timeout? I don't know. All right, Coleman Traver's got it under control. I'm going to leave it in his capable hands. Well done, Coleman Traver. Well done. Keeping an eye out. Okay. Now, let's get into a fleet arena. We got some work to do, and we don't have that much time to do it. Today. Oh my gosh. Roger, roger. No, I cannot beat your fleet. Perfect shred. I don't think so. Oh, Roger, roger put in a separatist fleet. 6 stars. I might stand a chance against this fleet. I don't know. Let's go in. Let's go in and give it a shot. All right, here we go. It's the first fleet arena battle of the stream. And this is our very first ship spotlight, the Hound's Tooth. We've been doing character spotlights for quite some time. And I've decided it's time to start doing some ship spotlights. So we're going to take a look at the Hound's Tooth. But let's take a look at it inside of the battle. So, then, we go into the fight. The first thing you want to know, and you guys already know this, but the Hound's Tooth is a tank. It is a fantastic tank that is really good at what it does. Its job is to protect the team. We did not get the ability block we needed, but we got a dodge. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. This is a good start. Okay, now, Hound's Tooth is not a very fast ship, but you will find that many times he goes first on your team, and that is because of this ability right here. Trandoshan Barricade. This is a whole paragraph right here. And we may lose this fight because we may time out, but we're going to take a look at this. Trandoshan Barricade, specifically this part here, while not taunting, he has extra tenacity and gains 25% turn meter whenever another ally takes damage. So that means that whenever Hyena Bomber does that AoE, which he just did when he opened up, Houndstooth gets 25% turn meter for each of these other enemies that are hit. And therefore, he gets to go next, basically. Ooh, gosh. Ooh, don't kill him. Ooh, that was close. That was close. And the reason he is still alive, I hope he stays alive long enough for me to finish this ship spotlight. Oh, I should have looked at the rest of his ability right there. He is the super thick tank, not just because he is hard to kill, but also because he... Oh, gosh, there goes my soldier. Let's get some turn meter up in here. Also because of this mechanic right here, this bonus protection up mechanic. Houndstooth gains 25% protection up stacking. It stacks. It continuously becomes more and more for 2 turns whenever it takes damage from an enemy's attack. So that means whatever his health is, every time he gets hit, he gains 25% of that health as purple protection. That means that whenever you damage him, you have to hit him for more than 25% of his health, or you are just actually making him even thicker and harder to kill at that point. But that is not all the Houndstooth does for us. We're going to take a look at it in a moment. Right now he's not taunting, so he has extra tenacity, and he's going to gain turn meter whenever anybody else is hit. If you guys notice, he just got turn meter from that AoE, and now he is ready to take another turn and start taunting again. He is built and designed both to stay alive and to protect your team. Look at that. He just got hit twice, and his health did not go down because the purple protection was enough to survive the hits. We got to get some damage in here. I'm going to bring in Anakin because I got a feeling we're going to start dying left and right. Let's go ahead and pop that AoE, do some damage out there. Houndstooth is taking all these hits. Ooh, that was 150,000 damage. So there you go. Houndstooth cannot survive everything. Let's put the taunt on ourselves. I don't like that right there. I don't like that. We get a counterattack from Anakin. At least we got that going. Anakin gets another bonus turn here. Alright, let's see. Can we get this scallywag out? Not with offense down. We're going to try it anyway. We got some damage. Ooh, yikes. That's not good. Bad news. Bad news. Alright, well, let's take a look at the Houndstooth in the ship screen, and we're going to talk about him more in the next Fleet Arena fight. Terra Beast just got a 6-star negotiator. Congratulations, Terra Beast. That is awesome. That is awesome. Characters, ships, and Houndstooth. Here we go. Hey, Padawan, Michael Sanchez. I'm on my brother's computer. This is Joey. Oh, fantastic. You found a way to chat. My guild's name is Wraith's Beloved, and we have one slot left for one member. So there you go, you guys. It's not what I said before. It is Wraith's Beloved. So if you're in the chat and that guild sounds interesting to you, try to get in. Ask for an invite right there. Okay, so we looked at his unique ability. This is basically the thing that gives him the turn meter and the bonus protection. But there's another thing going on with this doggone unique ability. This does so much. When Houndstooth loses taunt, it gains taunt again for one turn if an enemy is breached. So, how do you breach the enemies? Well, Houndstooth has a breach in his kit. This is his taunt ability. It does two things. First of all, it does damage, and it inflicts breach. So when he does this ability, he gains taunt. Whether or not it inflicts breach, he gains taunt. But if it does inflict breach, that guarantees that his taunt will not go away. So even after the 2 turns that he taunts for 2 turns, he will continue to taunt over and over again for as long as that breach is on the enemy. And now let's look at his basic. He deals physical damage to target enemy, cleanses himself. He cleanses himself and heals himself if he has taunt. This is one of the most bonkers ships in the entire game. It is probably the most bonkers ship in the entire game. He heals himself, dispels debuffs from himself, heals his protection, gives himself protection up whenever he gets hit, gives himself turn meter whenever anybody else gets hit. This is the best ship in the game, and it is one of the best ships you could possibly go for early. Problem is, you can't even start going for it, like our boy Joey said, until you're level, I think, 82. So as soon as you hit that level 82, start farming this ship. It takes several months to get it to 7 stars. Once you get it, you're going to love it. You are going to love it. Darth Raki says, let's go, everybody. What's up? Mike Feet says, bonkers times 2. Bonkers times 2. And this is the last thing I want to talk about with the Houndstooth. In almost every case, the Houndstooth is in the starting 3 and not in the reinforcements, because in the starting 3, he will taunt quickly, because whenever you attack anybody else, he's going to get that turn meter. And he's just very durable, so he's a good one to have in the starting 3. But if you were to use his reinforcement ability, what he does is he grants all other allies 25% tenacity, and all bounty hunter allies also gain 5% counter chance whenever they resist a detrimental effect. So he works well with bounty hunters. Obviously, in the Executor fleet, he works really well. But even then, you want to use him in the starting 3 in most cases. But yeah, this counter chance, whenever they resist the detrimental effect, goes hand in hand with the tenacity that he gets. So don't sleep on that reinforcement ability. Whenever we get an executor, we might play around with it ourselves. But there you go. There is the Houndstooth ship spotlight. As with every ship, I'm going to try to say this every time. The ship gets better through leveling it up and from making the character more powerful. That includes mods on the character. If you have 5 dot mods at level 15, that's good. But if you have 6 dot mods, that's even better. The color of the mods does not matter. Only the dots and the level of the mods. So you make the character better, and the ship will get more stats. Including relics, including abilities, everything you do to almost everything you do to the character makes the ship better. So if you want your Houndstooth to survive an onslaught, you want to work up Bossk as much as possible. And if you don't plan to use them in the reinforcements, you can save the reinforcement abilities and just use them in the starting 3. Terraby says, I still need 25 shards for a 7-star Grievous. But once I get there, he's going straight to gear 12. I love it, Terra Beast. I love it. Grievous is such a long farm. Such a long farm. Man, based on our testing, when we got Grievous to Relic, Terra Beast, Relic 3 is the sweet spot for him as far as he's doing most of the damage that he's going to do at Relic 3. Now, he gets a little better, Relic 4, 5, 6, 7, obviously. And then probably 8, 9, he's going to get better too. I don't have him at 8 or 9, but I do have him at 7. And he did not seem to gain that much health from Relic 3 to Relic 7. Something to keep in mind. If you're taking him to Gear 12, maybe consider Relic 3. It could be, or it might have been Relic 2. I don't know. It was pretty low where he got a lot of stats. Right. What's going on here? We have this, we have this, we have this. I tell you what, you guys. We are not going to unlock the Malevolence until next stream, but we are going to unlock it next stream. We need 15 shards for the Malevolence. So I'm going to wait until there's a 15 here and not a 10. But in 12 minutes, this resets. So you guys help me remember to look and see if the 15 shards is available on the next refresh. Maybe we can buy the shards together to get him to 7 stars. And look, we have 7,000. Thanks to that Dark Side Geo, we got 6,000 from the end, and we got like 800 or more throughout. So, buddy, we are gonna unlock the Malevolence at 7 stars right out of the gate. I'm very excited about that. I am very excited about that. I intend to put most characters to Relic 5. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. That is an excellent thing to do. All right, let's spend some energy. 1, 2, 3. 1. And a 1, 2, 3. We buy all the 50 crystal refreshes for all the energies and 1 refresh for Cantina. We have quite a bit of crystals right now because we just finished a week of Grand Arena. We finished, we didn't just finish a week of Grand Arena, but recently. Just got 600 from the Dark Side Geo. And there was another source of crystals that I don't remember. But let's take a look at our current farms. We got the Darth Scion farm with the ship that's attached to his node. We've already farmed that for today. Let's check out 3PO and Chewie. I believe we've already farmed 3PO and Chewie for the day. Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Let's take a look at the BTLB Y-Wing. Come on, baby, give us some good luck. 2 shards for that and 4 shards for Wrecker. We'll take it. That's good. That is good. Let's see here. Teraby says, or Darth Raki says, I am waiting for my refresh too. Okay, Darth Raki, you are the man that's going to help us remember. Fantastic. Shell Shock says R5 is a sweet spot because 6 and up gets expensive. I agree. I think R5 is fantastic. Look at that, 6 Queel shards and 2 shards for the bomber, you guys. Look, we're farming the bomber, we are farming the BTLB, and we're farming the Kylo Ren's command shuttle. We're farming 3 out of our 5 farms are ship farms. And I honestly think you got to go after it that hard early game. 6 shards for Piet, I love it. I love it. Boss King Lego Productions. I'm farming Darth Sion too. Fantastic, Boss King. Glad to have you on the stream. I don't remember ever seeing you, and I'm so excited to have new people on the stream. Definitely. Okay. That's our hard farms. Let's do our Cantina farm. Here we go. We're farming the Veteran Han. This is for the SLKR unlock that we will be pursuing. Here's the thing, you guys. Everything is coming together. It is all coming together right about the same time. We are just on the cusp of the 1 year mark for our roster. And some things have taken longer than I expected. Now, I'm not saying that SLKR is happening after 1 year. Far from it. But we are almost ready to start the gas event. We are almost ready to start the finalizer event. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Let's just do it this way. We have the Padme team with C-3PO. That's for the gas phase 1. Shaak T is low, but she qualifies, and with how high the others should be, they should be fine. Plus, I'm going to work up Shaak T eventually, for sure. For sure. Grievous droids. Grievous is not a part of it. He's Relic 7, but let's look at the Separatist droids. I have their Zetas, and their gear is low. I definitely have to gear them up more, but I am going to be working on that as my next project, gearing up the Grievous droids for phase 4. And then we have the clones. We have to gear up the clones so that they're ready for gas. We've got a Relic 5s, but that's it. These other guys are very low gear. And then, right now what we're doing is we're trying to gear up the First Order pilots, at least to gear 11, so that we can get the Finalizer fleet up and running. The Finalizer ships, if we look here in the First Order ships, I have 5 shards left for this one. Everything else is, except the TIE Echelon, everything else is ready. The Finalizer requires the 7-star ships here, and I have all the other 7-star ships already taken care of. So this is the last one. I need 5 more shards for it. And if the Finalizer event comes around before I have this done, I'm going to be refreshing that node to try to get it in. I don't want to miss even one more Finalizer event. If anybody in the chat can let me know when the next Finalizer event is, I would appreciate it. So we've got the First Order ships, but we also have the Galactic Republic ships. Just today, the Endurance event came around. I was able to get my Endurance to the final star, which gives us the 7-star Galactic Republic ship for the gas event, and we have enough other ships to do the gas event. So it's like all the phases for gas are almost ready. All the things for Finalizer are almost ready. The First Order characters are coming together. Everything is coming together beautifully, but it feels like it's all coming together at the same time, and I'm kind of like, what do I work on first? I don't know. There's too much stuff going on. Let's see here. Bossk. Let's see here. Padawan, do you ever intend to get a Bad Batch team? Oh, yeah. I want it all. For sure. The Bad Batch is definitely on my radar. Let's spend some ship energy. In fact, I'm going to probably start farming up, what is her name? Omega. I don't know how you say it. I'm going to start farming up Omega relatively soon, because there just aren't that many ship hard farms that I even want to do. We're doing Poe Dameron. I want to get everything in this game. I want to get it all. There's no way around it. I want to get it all for sure. Gosh, the chat is going too fast. You guys are amazing. Shell Shock is farming BTL and Bomber too. So good. Let's see here. Darth Vader says just finished Darth Sion and still farming the node for Xylo's ship. Yeah, we're going to be farming that node for Xylo's ship for quite a while until the ship is done, after Sion is done. Lego says, congrats on your progress. I'm farming Hounds 2, Xanadu Blood, and IG 2000 for the Finalizer and Millennium Falcon at once. So smart, man. That is very smart to do. You just got Vader to Relic 4, Joey. Well done, man. Well done indeed. Fantastic. Terra B says, if your Mace capital ship isn't 7-star, the event is happening right now. The, which event? The Finalizer event? You're talking, oh, yes. The Mace, I did the event earlier today and got the shards I needed to get it to 7 stars, and so I got it. Yes, sir, I did. Thank you for that reminder that the event is happening right now. Shellshock just got Wat Tambor. You're gonna say that right away. Wat is amazing. 1.4 million GP, and you got a Wat Tambor. That's awesome, Shellshock. The Finalizer event is tomorrow. Are you serious? Apologies? Are you serious? Well, we gotta refresh that thing. Does it? Oh, look at that. It starts in 9 hours. It shows right there. Oh, we gotta refresh. Okay. I was going to use my energy to buy a little bit of gear, but we gotta do this. Find it. Once Mace leaves, the Finalizer comes. Interesting. Okay. Alright, I do not like spending crystals to refresh, but we've got to. We got to get 5 shards, and we got to do it by tomorrow. Let's do it together. Come on, guys. Come on, 5 shards. 2 shards. Okay. How much energy do we have? Gosh, I have to buy more energy here, too. I'm going to help me remember to refresh a little bit later. We won't spend any of the regular energy. We're about to get another energy refresh very soon. I don't want to go ahead and upgrade it yet because I have a thing that I don't think that they give you the shards you need at the same rate if your ship is already 6 stars. I like to leave it at 5 stars so that they don't know that you're that close to finishing it. It's just a little thing I have in my imagination that I'll go to the grave believing. Yeah, you guys are helping me out. Finalizer is tomorrow. Big Wayne in the chat. Hello, what is up, man, my friend? Darth Racky says, I am close to SLKR, but I might get JMK first because of the fleet farm for Finalizer. The Finalizer fleet takes a long time to farm. It definitely does. Definitely does. You guys are all helping me out. Finalizers tomorrow. Thank you. Tumblo says, hello there, General Kenobi. What's up, man? What is up? Gucci Lord Vader, hello there. What is up, my friend? You guys are blowing the chat up. I love it. I love it. That's not what I want to spend my fleet energy on. I want to spend my fleet energy on this node right here. We need so many of these Mark 6 hypo syringes, and this is a really good node. Fleet 3C. Really good node to farm these from. Definitely, I mean, we get these from the challenges, as you can see right here. The daily challenges, we don't get anywhere near enough. We don't get anywhere near enough. Gucci says, I'm behind on ships for the Finalizer, so I'll be behind on SLKR for a while. Well, I'll tell you what. The Finalizer ships, to me, are way easier than gearing and relicking the Finalizer characters. If all you have left is the ships, then it's just a matter of time. The work is done. The work is done, but the time is what sucks, right? The time is what sucks. Let's see here. Can we put this piece of gear on? The game isn't smart enough to convert 3-digit blueprints amounts into star amounts. I don't know. Sometimes it just feels like they're holding back. Like you go 5 or 6 days without 1 shard, you're like, come on, you know I'm 98 or 99 out of 100. Give me my last shard, you know? And they do know. They know. Alright, so we're saving this energy. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do another fleet arena battle. We'll talk. Ooh, gosh, I dropped rank. I was at rank 14. I dropped rank. BMP got me. And that, ooh, he's got a tough fleet too. Oh my gosh, we're stuck. We got to go to 14 again. This guy dropped me. Let's see if we can get this guy. Tumblo says, the bane of my existence are Mark 6 med packs. The med packs. I'm not sure which ones those are. I'm not really good with the names. I just go with the pictures. Terabee says, it sucks that I'm so close on the characters for SLKR, but so far from the fleet. That does suck, man. I am so sorry about that. I am so sorry about that. Gucci says, luckily I'm halfway to SLKR. I need Hux to 7-star. Sith Trooper and the First Order Stormtrooper at 7 stars. You saw the first episode of Obi-Wan took a break to see Padawan. Oh my gosh, I am so humbled by that. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, you guys, so here's the situation. We're fighting an enemy Houndstooth, and we know that he gains turn meter when you attack his friends, so we're going to attack him instead. I want Spy to use his Mass Assist on Kylo Ren before the Houndstooth starts taunting. So, I don't know if it's going to happen, but if we're going to stand a chance, see, the turn meter is really close between Spy and Houndstooth. I don't want to do the AoE here. Once again, we will give turn meter to the Houndstooth. I'm going to use a basic, and there we go. Spy gets a turn just before the Houndstooth, and we're able to go after that Kylo and get him out before the taunt even happens. That is what happens if you know and understand how the enemy ships work. You can work around their mechanics like that. It is really, really helpful. All right, let's go ahead and bring in Plo. I want to go ahead and force the taunt on our Houndstooth. Now he's thick. Every time we hit him, he's gaining this purple protection. So it's not that he has like 700,000 health and protection. He doesn't even have that much, but this purple protection is where the money is. We have to damage him. Whenever we damage him, we have to damage him for more than 25% of his health, or we will essentially do 0 damage to his health bar. So that's why we do things like offense up. Offense up really helps us to punch through. Let's get some turn meter going here. And let's do it. Okay, 72,000 and 57,000. Both of those hits actually did damage to his health. That one did as well. See, now we don't want to hit Houndstooth with Plo, because Plo is a low gear ship that doesn't hit hard. So we're going to do damage to another tank so as to not stack his purple protection higher. Same thing with our Houndstooth. Using the basic over here on another tank so that we can not stack purple protection. Now here is how you kill Houndstooth. The purple protection is how he stays alive. So if you put buff immunity on him, that buff immunity prevents the purple protection from showing up, and he dies very easily after you get that buff immunity on him. So keep that in mind, you guys. Whenever you're having trouble killing Houndstooth, get a ship with buff immunity to put buff immunity on him, and it will make him very easy to kill. But pay attention, because he cleanses himself on his own basic, which means that that buff immunity will not stick around for very long. You have to put the buff immunity on him and then immediately take advantage of it before he gets a turn. Let's go ahead and refresh the taunt over here. It looks like this is going to be an easy win, mostly because we use the mechanics of the game to our advantage. Let's see here. My gosh. You guys are blowing up the chat. After this battle, check the shop for Malevolence. Darth Raki says, check that shop. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is it going to be 15? I hope it is. I hope it is. Come on, baby. Be 15. Oh, it's 10 again. Doggone it. Doggone it. Let's do the rest of these shops real quick. No, I'm not going to bore you guys with this. The shops are awesome, very important. Buying things out of the shops can be very helpful. I do want to look at this shop. Sometimes the Razor Crest shows up right here. Ooh, we've got 41 Zetas. We got to put a Zeta on, you guys. Tusken Shaman. Check. Done. Ahsoka Tano. Still working on her. Fulcrum. Still working on her. The rest of this stuff, you guys, is maxed out and done. We are killing it in this shop. We are killing it in this shop. Alright. Mark 8. Get that. Probably good on those. Definitely get the med packs. You guys, I've decided I'm going to buy this every single time. Except for there's one piece in here that you can't use for relic scrap, but most of these pieces up here you can use for relic scrap. Like high tier relic scrap. Definitely worth buying this every time if you have the shard shop currency. And I need this right here as well. There we go. There we go. Shell Shock says, no, rip. Oh, man, you guys, the chat is blowing up too fast. I gotta go over here and find it. I gotta go over here and find what you guys are saying. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for reminding me to check the shards. Gucci says, I need Kylo Ren at Relic 7, Hux Sith Trooper, First Order Stormtrooper, and First Order Officer at Relic 5, and then I'm there. Oh, baby. I love it. I love it. Bimgus says, hey, Padawan. What's up, Bimgus? Oh, wait, today is Kenobi and 7 episode of Stranger Things? Today is Kenobi and 7... You're saying that they're letting out more Stranger Things today? Both episodes of Kenobi were good. Definitely go watch it if you haven't already. I'm going to need to borrow my buddy's Disney Plus. I'm broke at the moment. I hear you. I hear you. Ray Ray says buy 10. I don't want to buy 10 because then we're locked in at 5. Then it has to be a 5. I don't want to overbuy. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I'm going to stick with 15 for now. I'm not going to unlock it until Wednesday's stream live with all you guys. So I have that many refreshes to find a 15. I think I'll be able to find it. Okay, but speaking of refreshes, we can claim this regular energy, go in here to the ship, and try again. Coleman Trevor says live Zeta. You better believe it, baby Bubba. You better believe it. We're going to do a live Zeta here in a second. And if we have enough, we'll do 2. I don't think we have enough Omegas, though. The Omegas is what I'm really struggling with. Because I keep putting them on character abilities. Because you have so many abilities, you need Omegas. Okay. This is 75 crystals that I've spent to rush this. I don't like it. 1. Alright, well, that's as far as I'm going today. I will do up to 2 refreshes tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be desperate. Tomorrow, I only need 2. So I'll do as many refreshes as it takes to get it tomorrow. But that's not a good idea to do that on the regular. Refreshing a node is only something you want to do if you have to have it. Have to have it. Okay, let's see here. You have 5 days. If you don't find that 15 in 5 days, that's a new definition of unlucky. Well said. Well said. Rank 62 in Squad Arena, not bad. Amasia said you can find it online for free. Good luck. Good luck finding that. I bet you that's a pretty hotly protected thing right there. Tuscan Overcron, Shell Shock, you crazy. Boss King Lego, I have 100 Zeta mats now. I like to hoard for no reason. I love hoarding. I'm trying not to hoard on this account because I feel like the best thing to do is to take your currency and put it to work for you. Let it do things for you instead of just sit there. But I personally love to just have stuff sitting there ready to go. Here's my Zeta order. We did B2. We did Droideka. And now it's time to do Shaak Ti. You know what, though? I can't do Shaak Ti because I don't have enough Omegas. I'll take it, you guys. I can't do a live Zeta because of the Omegas. Doggone it. Well, you know what? Fives is on the list. Apparently his doesn't take as many Omegas. Wait. No, it still does. Doggone it. Doggone it. Alright, well, we're going to have to wait on that. We are going to have to wait on that. Coleman Traver's making a good point calling out my logic. So you don't want it to have to be a 5, but you want it to have to be a 15. Well, I'll tell you what, Coleman Traver. First of all, you're right. It makes no sense. But second of all, as I approach Wednesday, if I still, like on Monday, still have not found what I want, then I will capitulate by a 10 or a 5, and therefore give me a chance to get a 10 or a 5. But at that point, it'll probably be only 15. So I don't know. You just don't know what to do. Force Master, you have 5 days. Yeah. Bimgus, Aiden is really good. That set Zeta is essential. Amasia said movies 7. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay, so now let's get into this Grand Arena. Can we do another Fleet Arena? Because I'm way behind on Fleet Arena. I'm way behind on Fleet Arena. 35 seconds. Let's do this first. Oh, Roger, I gotta do your fleet again. Wait, Skyzen at rank 10 and Roger is at rank 9. So if we go rank 10, where does that get us? That gets us to 6. Habib, which we can potentially kill, which gets us to... Yeah, let's do that. We'll go to Skyzen rank 10. Oh, that's the website name to watch Kenobi. Oh, I gotcha. Well, you didn't hear it here, folks. You didn't hear it here. I don't know if I can beat this fleet or not. We're going to give it a shot. I can't wait to unlock my malevolence. I hopefully am going to have a much easier time climbing in fleet arena. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright. We open up with the AoE. Now in this case, it's okay that Houndstooth is going to get the bonus protection. Because what we really need is an ability block on this vulture. And we got it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we have to attack him. And so we shall. Get our taunt up. Alright, they get turn meter. We attack the Houndstooth. Not bad damage. We attack the Houndstooth again. Not bad damage. Now we gotta get rid of that buff immunity. So we're gonna bring in the Plo. There we go. Let's give ourselves some turn meter. And now the hyena is about to put the hyena is about to put the buzz droids on all of us, which is not good. I probably shouldn't have brought in my Plo, because that's what Plo's job is, to get those buzz droids off of us. We'll see how this goes. We will see how this goes. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up Houndstooth. Turn meter for the team. We're going to continue to go all in here on the Hyena Bomber. Yes, we got to get this scallywag out of here. So far we have no buzz droids on Spy, and I would love it to stay that way. Keep going on Hyena, and Hyena is about to not be taunting anymore. That's unfortunate. Going after Sunfac, I guess. Got the breach. That's going to make our taunt persist. The taunt is back over here. Fantastic. Beautiful. Alright, we got to... Let's bring in Anakin. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to use a basic here. Yes, that killed him off. Fantastic. If I had done the buff immunity, Houndstooth would have cleansed it from himself immediately. See, look, I got buff immunity on my guy. Now I am in big trouble. Just use a basic here, Anakin. I have got to cleanse Houndstooth. Just another basic. Alright, call the assist. And there he goes. He's out of there. Cleanse yourself, Houndstooth. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, offense up. Now we're going to try to get the buff immunity with Anakin. Yes, we got it. Now we're going to try to put this guy in the grave. We need you to go, Soldier. No, Soldier was about to finish him off, but Anakin gets a bonus turn. There he goes. There he goes. All right. We have to kill this is the real Vulture droid, and we have to kill the Spy. Let's go ahead and do the ultimate. Excellent. That leaves only one ship. Ooh, gosh. It brought a fresh ship there. I brought another ship. Oh, this is not good. We have to get to this Spy, but we can't get to him until these other ships are dead. Alright, we have two big hitters here. Both of them have a chance to put him in the grave. There we go. Whew, man, that was tough. That was tough. Teraby says, sorry, Padawan, but I have almost 10 hours worth of Stranger Things Season 4 to watch, and I have been waiting for 2 years to watch it. Oh, congratulations, man. I hope you have a lot of fun with that. No worries, dude. No worries. Coma Traver says, traitor. Just kidding. I'm going to watch that once the stream is over. So wait a minute. Stranger Things Season 4 just came out? So you guys are saying we got Stranger Things and Kenobi on the same day? Well, then now I know what I'm doing this weekend. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's get into this Grand Arena. I have no idea what is going on here. I have not even looked at my opponent. Let's look at them together. I am seeing quite the Revan team here. Let's take a look at his roster. He's 5 million. Way stronger than us in every way. So nothing really we can do. Oh, he's got the Jyn Erso Omicron, so that means he's kind of a guild. Oh, he's definitely a guild-focused player. Hera Syndulla Omicron. Jyn Erso Omicron. I think Jyn is Territory Wars, right? Or maybe she's Territory Battles? Territory Wars, yep. Alright, so we have somebody who has a very strong roster, but they are focused on guild content, so maybe that will give us a chance in Grand Arena. But the problem is, I am also focused on guild content, so truthfully, we're just way outgunned. Way outgunned, but that hasn't stopped us from trying before, and it's not going to stop us from trying today. Let's get in there and see what's happening. Coleman Traver says, wow, my CLS took a few tries to beat the last tier of the GC, and Darth Revan does it first try in 1 minute with a Gear 6 3-star set and a 4-star Gear 1 Sith Assassin. Dude, that Darth Revan is monster. Yeah, he had Carth Old as well. He has definitely got some stuff. He has definitely got some stuff. Okay, so let's look over here. I'm seeing Jyn Erso. I'm seeing, ooh, we got a nest here on defense, along with, as Zareth calls him, Landino, and we see the Geos here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. My opponent is 2.4 million GP. I'm 1.3. However, he has only 3 more relics than I do. Okay, so you've got a much more focused top end of your account. And here we have the Phoenix, we have Bam, and Carth. Interesting. Now this is interesting, you guys. This is something I never noticed before, but it only shows the Omicron picture if it applies to that game mode. Isn't that neat? So he's got Omicron Carth, he's got Omicron Hera, but it doesn't show the Omicron. It doesn't show the Omicron at all. It doesn't. So looking at this front wall, I am not that terrified. I don't want to overstate it, but I think that we might have a chance here to at least kill some of these teams. Shaak says, I am Grand Arena focused. I want to help my guild, but I got priorities. I hear you, man. I hear you. Could you call Darth Revan bonkers? Yes, I can call. He is bonkers. He absolutely is bonkers. I just used C on that last tier of the Galactic Challenge. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. Darth Raki says, me at 5 billion GP2 looks at his roster and thinks our battle could have been legendary. Yes, it could have been. It could have been. Well, now we'll see how our battle goes. All right. Let's drink a little. A useful feature? That's like seeing a unicorn. You guys give CG... Our community has been really hating on CG lately. I love this game. The more I hate on the game, the less I enjoy it. So why am I trying to sabotage my own enjoyment? That's the way I look at it. I have enough to get to Malevolence now, just waiting for the shops to reset. I need 10. Oh, baby. Bimgus, I love it. You're going to put that in the personal achievements, I hope. I hope. All right, you guys. You feel like being super risky? I think we could be super risky right now and probably throw the whole thing away. How fast is she? 210. How fast is she? 210. Indomitable Will gives him 17% counter chance and health steal for each living enemy. Doubled for Empire enemies. Okay, so he's gonna be countering. And Baze is gonna get those bonuses as well. The Chirrut and Baze combo is very strong. Very strong. Alright, so we need to daze. I want to try an undergeared team compared to these guys right here. But I think that we may stand a chance. We may stand a chance. We're going to try it. I have no business. I have no business trying this team. But we're going to try it. Here we go. We got Emperor Palp. Now the team is an amazing team. The synergy is amazing, but my gear is just poor. Gear 9 Emperor Palpatine, Gear 10 Thrawn, and Gear 9 Mara Jade. But we're going to see if we can make this happen for us here. I have 229 speed, which barely beats the Jyn. Let's take a look at Jin's leadership ability, make sure she's not getting any speed from that. Into the Fray, potency, and they recover protection when they gain a buff. And Jyn has 210. Okay, does she have any speed in her uniques or anything? Immune to... Oh, she's immune to stun and gains 10% potency. Rogue One allies are immune to buff immunity. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I just want to make sure they're not going to go before us and, like, kill one of the 3 very critical people here. Alright, offense here. I don't love that. 197 speed. And Baze is 97. Nice and slow. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into the battle, and we are going to try. Now here's the plan. We got to fracture Baze. We have to try to stun Chirrut, and then hopefully the turn meter train will take care of things after that. There's not a lot of damage on this team, especially at these gear levels, so we have to win through control. We have to win through control. Apologies, just got a 6-star Wampa. Fantastic, fantastic. Let me check on the chat after this match, you guys. After this match. All right. Here we go. We need to go first. We need to fracture Baze. Then we need to stun Chirrut. No stun. Okay, now we need to throw the bomb. There goes the counter. Now let's go ahead and daze him. Alright, now we need to... Now she's immune to stun, but the other two should still get stunned here. There we go. Alright, we need to go after Chirrut. Chirrut is definitely the threat here. Going after him. Actually, let's... We can't stun her, so let's just... It doesn't matter who we do it on here. The stun, that's fine. Throw the bomb. Alright, basic over here. I would like to hit her stagger. Let's give this to Mara Jade. Hit her stagger so she loses her turn meter. Go ahead and finish off Chirrut. Hit a basic. She can't be stunned. Baze is already stunned, so let's save the AoE. Once again, she can't be stunned. Let's actually save the stun for Baze. Basic. Throw the bomb. This is feeling good. If we can get around to another turn meter swap with Thrawn, which I don't think we will. I don't think we will. This might not kill him. Nah, Thrawn's not going to get his turn in time. We didn't get full banners, and we got the win. Oh, we did get full banners. Oh, nice. Nice. That's a good start. That is a good start. Chase is still great. They are still a lot of fun. Now, what that allows us to do is possibly do a Vader duo against these Geos. Let's try that out. Let's try that out, but not before I catch up on the chat. Let's see here. Darthraki says, all my Omis are GAC Omis. That's a smart move. It really is. I personally prefer a balanced approach. I feel like the game wants a balanced approach. You want light side and dark side. You want Grand Arena focused and guild focused. And the more you balance your roster in that way, the more balance you'll have in the various game modes. I really think that they try to encourage a balance. So that's what I want to go for. Call me crazy. At least at the beginning, I'm going to do one Grand Arena, one Territory War. One Grand Arena, one Territory War, until there aren't any good Territory War ones left. I'm not just going to be stupid and do Territory War ones that are terrible. But there are some good Territory War Omicrons out there. Let's see here. Big Wayne. I have a mixed bag of Omis. As the Territory War Omis I have are Mara and Phasma. Very nice. Mara. I'm sorry, Mara is not how you say that. But every other Omi I have is GAC. You have some really good Territory War Omis for sure. Gonna have a 6-star Negotiator and a 5-star Malevolence. Bimgus, that is a very strong move. Very strong move. Dom doesn't necessarily hate the game or the developers. I just don't like the people that make bad decisions. That's fair. That's fair. And Coleman Traber just took out 2 tunes in a JMK team in Arena. And the Great Kenobi is not so great without Cat. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. You guys, the chat is just going way too fast for me to keep up. Coleman Traber, how many Omicrons do you have, and which ones are you planning to get next, Padawan? I have 2 Omicrons right now. I have Zam and Mara Jade. I am planning to... There are several that I'm planning to get, but the ones I'm most excited about right now are Phasma and First Order TIE Pilot, because I'm going to be gearing up my First Order next. But I have Qui-Gon ready to unlock, but I like my Anakin with my Padme team too much right now. What am I looking for? Come on. Where's Vader? I think I passed him. Here he is. Vader with Talon. Now, what Talon does for Vader is, first of all, she is Sith. So the fact that she's Sith gives him 8 speed. The second thing she does is this Sith cruelty. Sith allies gain max health, offense, and speed. So that is going to help Vader go faster and do more damage. So we're going to take this team in. I need to check the speed on this Brood Alpha before we go in here, just to be sure. And the tenacity, apparently. Speed is 212, that's fine. Tenacity is 90%. That's a good bit of tenacity, because he's going to add 60% to that. So we may have trouble here. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes, you guys. Shaak has Iden and Qui-Gon. So good. So good. Shaak has to work way too much dark side work and needs to work on light side more. That's common, because SLKR and C are both popular GLs to go for early. That's definitely common. Okay, so we're going to open up with the Merciless Massacre. Since we do not have the lead from Palpatine, we cannot open up with the Force Crush. Alright, so I'm going to Force Crush on Sunfax so it does not get countered. I'm going to basic over here on Spy, and I'm going to throw at Brood Alpha. Excellent. And then a basic right here. And I don't even know what her moves do. Gain stealth. We want to keep her in stealth so she doesn't get countered. Will this kill him off? Yes, it will. There we go. 58 banners. Beautiful. That is the hope with that team, to find the Geo squad that's kind of under-geared like that and have a chance there. Okay. Apology says, I've got Wampa, Phasma, and First Order TIE Pilot. That's a really good trio right there. I mean, not a trio in a team, but as far as 3 really great Omicrons. Yeah, Darth Reki wants the Phasma and Mara Jade as well. Yeah, definitely. Zam, Iden, Chirpa for Coleman. How many mats do I have? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. Where can I see that? Can I see that on a character? First Order TIE Pilot, maybe? No, that's TIE Fighter Pilot. That's Special Forces. Come on. Come on, where are you at? You down here? First Order. Well, Phasma's got one. Let's just go back to Phasma. Here we go. Dom says my account is very, very dark side. Okay, there we go. I've got 64. 64 Omicron, so I've got enough for 3 right now. And I'm going to tell you guys this. I don't like Omicrons. I don't like building a character for one game mode. As somebody who's trying to teach people how to play the game, I think it's very important to work on teams that are good across all game modes. Not only that, but also if they're a pilot, that's bonus points because you're working on a character that's also going to make a ship better. So almost everything that I'm going for, you guys, is usable in all game modes and a pilot for a ship, because I'm trying to get the biggest bang for my buck from my roster. Bossk is a good example. Anakin is a good example. Kenobi's a good example. Ahsoka as well. Vader. Grievous. Most of the First Order. TIE Fighter pilot. Zam is not a pilot. Once you start getting into some of the bounty hunters, they're not pilots. But some of them are. Boba Fett's a pilot. And, the list goes on. Sunfax, Soldier, Spy. Omicrons are great if you already have the character, but I don't think it's smart to build characters to put the Omicrons on them, which is why I have 64 Omicrons ready to go, and let's do another fleet battle. I have 64 Omicrons ready to go, and they're not on anybody. It's because I will put them on people as I unlock them for other reasons, Like Wampa, oh my gosh, I want the Wampa Omicron. But I'm not going to be working on Wampa until after I get SLKR. I'm going to have Phasma and First Order TIE Pilot I'm going to put it on them. You know, just put it on whoever you're already working on. And I think that that's going to serve your account a lot better than, say, building Qui-Gon specifically for the Qui-Gon Omicron, you know? Although, if you're going to build somebody for the Omicron, Qui-Gon, Wampa, and Zam are 3 great choices for that. Bemgus says, would it make you jealous if I told you I've never had an Omega shortage? Yes. That would make me jealous. Not only do I have an Omega shortage constantly, I constantly have a purple ability mat shortage as well. Even the purple ability mats, I cannot seem to get enough of. And it's because there's so many characters to work on and so many things to do early game. Big Wayne says, First Order TIE Pilots is broken. If you pair it with the crew team, game over for most teams. I'm excited to hear that. My account is very, very dark side, and every time I try to do stuff, I somehow end up doing dark side stuff again. Well, that is okay. At some point, you will start putting all light side focus, and you'll be able to dominate in the light side GOTB. That is hard, you guys. Light side Geo is hard. It's like demoralizingly hard. It is so hard that I get sad when I do it. But it is great rewards. It is definitely great rewards. I'm having a hard time speaking today. Alright, strangely enough, I've been considering Rose Tico's Omicron. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Let's go over here. Alright, let's go right here. Yes, we need several individual hits here. I've got some theory crafting in mind I need to try. That is such a fun part of the game, is the theory crafting. I think that that's amazing, and I fully encourage you to do that. You may come up with something that nobody has come up with yet. You may very well do that. And that would be really exciting if one of the members of Free to Play Nation did that. E says, hey Padawan, what is up? E just got out of school. Well, congratulations on finishing another week of school. You made it to the weekend. Coleman Traver, if you build a team for multiple game modes, you build one character for an Omi for one game mode. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. So you're building teams for all game modes, but putting an Omicron on one character helps that team perform better. I mean, you make a good point. It's not necessarily a bad idea to build a character, but I just don't like the idea of building something for one game mode when you could build something for all the game modes. You know, in the best case scenario are the teams that work in all game modes that you could also use in the single game mode. So I'm nervous about this nest. You guys. Even at this gear, she can be very hard to kill. We can bring in a Disintegrate, but the Disintegrate feels like overkill for this nest. So what could we do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring in the Jedi. And we are going to hope that it's not a terrible idea. Here we go. This is the team. Hopefully we're going to get out of this with max banners. Let's see how it goes. Now the goal here is to hit Nest with Yoda and hit the other two with our other two characters here. So let's go ahead and hit Nest. There we go. Let's go ahead and we're not going to hit Nest again until she takes a turn. Alright, let's spread these buffs. I know I'm powering up Nest right now. Okay, do this to take some turn meter away, ability block. Let's do the big hit with Yoda. That was a good hit. Can we stun Lando? Yes, we can. And you know what? It actually might be worth it to do another basic right here. Yes, that was definitely worth it. Alright, let's get a basic going over here. Now, when you have a kind of a low gear nest like this, it's just important not to hit her with baby hits. You want to only hit her with big hits. Awesome. And it looks like we actually still have max banners. So let's try to keep those banners up. Can we take some turn meter away? No, we cannot. Can we stun him? He didn't even get a turn, you guys. 57 banners, that went well. That was the right power for the team. Now, let's see what's in the back wall. Let's see what's in the back wall. E says, which character should I focus on more? Galactic Republic? Focus on more. Galactic Republic or ship characters? Which one should I farm or gear up first? E, that's kind of a complicated question. I would have to look at your account to see kind of what your account needs right now. Because a lot of the Galactic Republic are pilots. So you could do both at the same time. You know, work on Galactic Republic that are ship characters. It just depends on what your roster needs at the time. If you're not doing great in Fleet Arena, you're going to want to farm stuff to do great in Fleet Arena, you know? If you are just so far behind in Fleet Arena there's no reason to pursue it, then just stick with the characters. And what makes you have more fun in the game? You know, what's your goal? Are you trying to grow your account? Are you trying to just have fun? It's too complicated of a question to answer. And this is where he's got the tougher teams right here. All right. So, let's look at the front wall and see, can we get through the front wall cheap and then just throw everything else we have at the back wall? Let's try it that way. Bimgus says, I'm at 2.5 million and I have 400 purples. I don't know how I just got out of that bottleneck. It just happened. Well, maybe it's going to happen for us at some point soon. Shaak needs purples so much. Apology says, bounty hunters. Yeah, that would have been the right thing if she was tougher, but she just wasn't that tough. She just wasn't that tough. All right, this team I'm not afraid of. The BAM team, I think I'm going to Imperial Trooper this team. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and take care of that right away. I think that we should be able to handle that. I should probably check a couple speeds before we go into this fight. Let's take a look and check a couple speeds. This team, I don't think I'm going to use Gideon anywhere. So I'm going to take Dark Trooper out. I'm going to bring in Gideon because he's going to give us more control. So there we go, and that'll do it. That should do it. Let's check the speed here on BAM. Coleman Traver says, building one character for one game mode or a whole team for multiple game modes. However, the problem is building a whole team for one Omi for one game mode. That's a good point, Coleman. Shaak, I might try to get my dad to watch you in the future. 6 million GP and free to play. Ooh, wow, that would be great to have him on the stream. Definitely. Connor is not a name. Nobody has the name Connor. Connor Keegan. What GP are you sitting at right now? About 2.4. 2.4 something. Dom says, as soon as you stop using the purple mats as often, they stack up fast, but then they go away fast if you go to overkill on upgrades. Well, we must be going to overkill on upgrades then. All right, 162 speed. I think that's kind of define the team, but let's do our due diligence and make sure that there's no crazy speeds here. Whoops, 166. All right, so the goal here is to not let them take a turn. We have to kill Jango twice. I think we need to kill BAM first because I think BAM gets bonus turns if his friends get low on health. Let's just make sure that that's not something we have to worry about. Protective Intuition. The first time each scoundrel ally falls below 75% health, he takes a bonus turn. So I wonder if that includes himself. We'll find out. We definitely want to go after him first, if we can. This might be a terrible misplay based on a lack of knowledge of how this team works. Hopefully that's not the case. Dom says, yeah, Dom, I'm finally caught up. All right, we're going to put this on Veers because Veers' basic is the one we want. Let's go ahead and take away their turn meter. Excellent. He didn't even have a chance. So he did get a bonus turn there, if you guys saw. His turn meter went up to the max. But we were able to finish him off, which is beautiful. All right, we're going to go after Jango next because we have to kill Jango twice. Just a basic here, and let's shred him. There we go, and then a basic here. Imperial Troopers are amazing, you guys. They are amazing. And that'll do it. 19,000 from a little baby Veers. I love it. Alright, let's see if we can get out really cheap with the rest of these teams here. This team I don't want to go too cheap with. I don't want to go too cheap here. We're running out of stuff fast. We're running out of stuff fast. Let's do it anyway. All right, I'm thinking bounty hunters here. And I'm gonna try to go as cheap as I can with the bounty hunters. We need Bossk lead for the recovery. We need Mando in order to kill this Zalbar, probably. So if we were gonna bring one other bounty hunter, it would be Fennec. But this team has like no debuffs. So I'm going to bring IG-88 instead. On his basic, he attempts to apply debuff that will heal us. On his AoE, he attempts to apply several debuffs, so that'll heal us. So there we go. Let's take this in. Mando for the disintegrate. IG for the heals. Bossk for the fantastic lead. Alright. Shell Shock says, bonkers! That Imperial Trooper team is bonkers. It's so good. I did not even check speeds. We are lucky. Alright, here we go. Bam. Okay, and then let's call IG to assist. Alright, call the mass assist right here. Okay. Let's save the heal. We're good on healing right now. Okay, we can attack. We can ignore taunt with him, so let's do that. I think it's time to go ahead and pop this heal. See, he's going to apply debuffs, which under Bossk's lead is going to give us protection recovery. Excellent, excellent. I don't like these armor shreds. Let's go ahead and call IG again. Oh, nope, didn't call anybody. Alright, we have to attack Carth to get the weakest now. Here we go. We're close on the contract. Let's just do the mass assist here. Maybe we can stun him. We got the stun. That's good. Contract is 90% and I attacked the wrong person. That's alright. We'll get around to it. At this point, I want to focus on healing more than the killing. Because the killing is going to happen. But the healing won't necessarily happen unless we... Let's go ahead and disintegrate Carth. I know we need to disintegrate Zalbar, but like I say, let's try to get our healing up first. Can we stun him? No stun. Let's call over here for the assist so that we can get a little more healing. AoE, that's fine. We're going to heal that right back up. We are going to heal that right back up. Let's get the taunt back up over here. At this point, this is just a game of patience. We're trying to get our banners back up to where they belong before we get this kill. Alright. Looks like we did not need the disintegrate after all. I should have saved it. I should have saved it. Oh well. Well, we got... It did well. It did well, and we didn't use the very best bounty hunter fleet. Bounty hunter team. I want to do something risky so I can save as much as possible for the back wall. I'm going to use my other bounty hunters here. This is going to be an ugly fight, and it might even be a loss. But, I don't know. It just seems fun. It just seems fun to try it. I like this team. This team has a lot of turn meter from the bombs. Let's go ahead and throw these bombs. I'll do a big hit over here. I'll throw these bombs. There we go. Let's get a few more bombs out there. Alright, we're all bombed up. Let's see here. Let's make sure she does not put the life save on anybody. Let's go ahead and do that. I want to shoot him. And then I want to get rid of Zeb next. Here we go. And let's shoot her. And then we're going to finish him off. Okay, this is going very well. This is going very well. We should be able to use this ability. That's fine. Throw some bombs. And turn it into maybe another bomb. No extra bomb. Double tap. Throw this. And there we go. Is that max banners? Wow, that went really well. The Boba Fett Zam Dengar combo. Under Boba Fett's lead, one of the phrases in there that people don't pay attention to very often is that bounty hunter allies get 15% turn meter whenever a thermal detonator explodes. And Zam and Dengar both throw a lot of thermals out there. Okay, wow. We are... There's still way too much for us to kill here. Way too much. We have 4 teams that we have to kill. Padme's probably going to be the toughest. The clones are also going to be tough. The Nightsisters are probably the easiest because I don't see any Zetas. So, gosh. Alright, we've got Grievous as a team. Geos might have to be turned into 2 teams. Ewoks. I forgot about my Ewoks. Okay. I'm feeling the Ewoks here. Let's try it. Let's try Ewoks. Phoenix are not very good. Well, I think that proves that you are right. Alright, let's try our Ewoks. Come on. Do this, team. We're going to bring in Logray instead of Wicket for the turn meter removal, for the Foresight, and for the Dazes. This team gets a lot of turn meter. The Nightsister team gets a lot of turn meter when Nightsisters die. And so the Dazes are really going to be helpful. We really have to only kill these guys 1 time each. Daka would be great if we could kill her first, but let's see how this goes. Man, if this goes well, then I think we got a chance to full clear the characters. I only have 1 capital ship, so that I don't even stand a chance of full clearing, period. Ooh, they are very fast. I did not look at their speeds. I should have looked at their speeds. Alright, let's try to go for the Dockster. That's a bad stun, that's a bad stun. Let's take her turn meter away. That's a, ooh, yeah, stun, stun, stun. Okay. We're going to do the mass assist right here. AoE. Alright, let's do a little heal. And we're going to get the Foresight. And let's do another heal. Get rid of the... Okay, let's take away Asajj's turn meter. It did not take it away. Wow. Alright, we have to keep going after Daka. Alright, is this a heal? No. Nope, it's not a heal. We gotta wait for the middle ability to come back. This is not going well. I might have to back out of this fight. I might need to back out of this fight. Logray is not getting his stuff back in time. Alright, here goes the heal. Alright, we might be able to save this. We might be able to save this. Turn meter away. Mass assist right here in the middle. Yes, yes, yes. Can we just get her out? Yes, we got her out. That's good. Alright, get the Foresight. It would be great if we can get Daka out before she revives, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. There goes the revive. That's fine. We got to get Daka out. We got to get Daka out. Heal up. Yes, Daka is so close. There we go. Now we can... Okay, perfect. Now we go after Talzin. Let's take away Talzin's turn meter. Excellent. Whew, that was close, you guys. That was close. Did you see how close that was? Let's see if we can get out of here with our max health banners here. Get some health up. That's fine. I need to get a heal on Elder before we kill her off. Here we go. Excellent dodge with the Foresight. And let's just finish her off. Excellent. Woo, buddy. That was tough. That was tough. But we made it. Those Ewoks just barely had enough. Without Logray, I think we would have been in trouble. You can throw Grievous at Padme. Geos on Thrawn. There is no GK and Padme is only gear 12, so you could also throw Geos at Padme. That's true. But then... what would I do here? What do I have left? Thrawn is probably the easiest team left. Freaking Tarkin, man. Tarkin. Tarkin is all I have. Alright, what do I have for Empire? With Thrawn on the team, I'm going to get Fractured. And it doesn't... This is all I have for Empire. This is not going to cut it at all against that Thrawn team. I think I'm going to have to let one of these teams sit. Shellshock says 24 people watching. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. I'll tell you what. I definitely agree with Grievous on Padme. So let's just say Grievous on Padme. So that leaves Geos and Thrawn. Can we break up the Geos? What's the speed looking like over here? The speed is 154, so he's pretty slow. Padme without GK is not much of a threat in 3v3. I agree. But the problem is that I've got too many relics in my Geo team. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring in Brood Alpha. We're going to bring in Soldier. And I'm going to bring in a third that's not Spy. And that way we can throw Spy with Thrawn. And then Grievous gets... let's see here. Who should I bring? I'm going to bring Crew. Because if they'll probably kill Crew. He's very bad. He's a very bad Crew. Very bad. But if they do a disintegrate or a aerial advantage on Crew, then he'll be able to take the hit. All right, here we go. Plus, we got the 2-turn stun that could definitely help us. Definitely help us. All right, so we have to kill Shaak Ti first if possible. There's no Spy to give turn meter to, so we can go ahead and use the big hit with Soldier. Okay, there is the taunt. That's fine. Let's go ahead and remove the taunt. This is going very well. Alright, see, can we finish her off? Not quite. Alright, there goes turn meter for the team. That's fine. Excellent. She's gone. Alright, let's do the 2-turn stun on Rex. Can we get 5s out of here? Yes. Can we get a heal before we kill Rex? Yes, we can. Wow, this went very smoothly. Very smoothly. Fantastic. 57 banners. Crew only did one thing, but it was helpful. It was definitely helpful. All right, so now we're going to do Grievous on Padme, and we're going to hope for the best on with Tarkin Spy something. And, uh-oh, I used my last droid. I used IG. He's supposed to go with Grievous. Well, it looks like we're using Dark Trooper with Grievous. Here we go. Here we go. At least Dark Trooper can die several times, which won't make Grievous get upset several times, but it will give him enough durability to last. Okay. I'm kind of thinking... Let's just do the AoE. Alright. And the AoE. And then... Let's... I don't know, just do the basic. I might be in trouble here. Hey, this AoE needs to kill Anakin. It did not kill Anakin. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I should have used the third ability. I'm going to start using it now. There goes Anakin. At least we got Anakin. Yikes, you guys. This is not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm pretty sure I misplayed that. I should have just been using the third ability instead of the AoE. All right, let's go up here. I don't think we have anything for that Padme now. Let's go ahead and get this one, if possible. And we'll throw in range. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of time on the stream. I got to do one more fleet battle too. Padme is no joke, you guys. Okay, we're going to do this. That's fine. That's not fine. Let's do the stomp. Spy is... We got to get this demoralized off of us if we're going to kill that Thrawn. Let's go over here at Moff Tarkin. Spy's going to reduce his silent strike cooldown. Do some damage on Tarkin. Do more damage on Tarkin. Come on, Spy. I need a big hit. Yes! Alright, take his turn meter away. Did not work. At least Spy's going to stay in stealth, so he's not going to take those counterattacks. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. We got the win, but it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. And now, gosh, we don't have anything to do with this Padme. We don't have anything we can do with it. Even with just the 2 people, it's too strong. Too strong. Let's come back to that. Let's come back to that. I wish I hadn't dropped that Grievous. My Grievous, I just am disappointed with him on offense or defense for that matter. In 3v3, my Grievous is not getting it done. San Holo, let's hope for the best. This is our chance to get top 5. If we don't make it, we'll probably spend 50 crystals and try again. A little drink here. All right. Open up with the AoE. The triple tank, starting 3, is very durable. And the question is, when they bring out Spy, who is Spy going to kill? Cleansed Houndstooth, that's interesting. And then Houndstooth decided to use his basic. That's also interesting. Alright, let's do some damage over here on Sunfac. They cleansed Sunfac on Houndstooth. Alright, can we finish off Sunfac? This is weird. None of this is happening properly. Let's go ahead and call in our Sunfac. We'll get the stun here. We'll get the stun over here. Excellent. Their Sunfac is done, and we've got the 3 Geo threat on the field. Here comes their Spy, probably, and Sunfac gets it. That's perfect. That is perfect. Because he can take some of those hits. Alright, let's go after the Hyena Bomber. There we go. I love those assists. Soldier, keep them coming. This is great. This is great, great, great. Excellent. Cleanse yourself, Houndstooth. Keep those assists coming, Soldier. If we can get a Plo Koon in here, we should have this locked down before any of these guys die. We got to keep all 3 Geos alive if possible. We need our Plo, and we need him now. Come on, Tarkin. Don't let me down. Yes. Yes! We're going to cleanse. We're going to heal. Give turn meter. Excellent. We needed to get those buzz droids off of us or we were about to be in a world of hurt. Sunfac does not last with the buzz droids at all. Let's go ahead and get a stun on Spy while we can. Go back over here after Houndstooth. Alright, Sunfac is about to eat it because he's got the buzz droids on him now. Can we kill the Houndstooth before that happens? Yes. Now we just got to kill the Spy once Spy comes back out of stealth. Let's try to spread the hits. We don't want to kill a Vulture if we can help it. Killing a Vulture, well, you know what? He's about to take a turn anyway. Let's go ahead and finish this one off. There he gets his turn. Who's it going to be? Soldier, okay. Yep, see, Sunfac does not survive against the Buzzies. And now Spy's got it. That's okay, because Spy's gonna not taunt like Sunfac taunts. Alright, let's just do the AoE. This should finish it off. Yes, excellent. Excellent. We're in the top 5, and that is good enough for me. Alex RG, I think it would be better to bring someone else with Grievous. I agree, man. I think that might be what I'm doing. I'm not giving him the proper team. It's just that I'm using B1 and Magna Guard on defense, along with Watt and Newt. So it's like all the good options to take with him. I've got him on defense, and they're doing good work for me. They're doing good work. Let's take a look. I mean, he hasn't attacked yet, but this Newt team right here with Newt B1 Django, it's gotten 5 holds for me already this season, 1 match, and it gets holds fairly often, and if it doesn't get holds, it strips banners. This is where my Watt is, putting the tank tech on Sunfac, and this is where my Magna Guard is under a Poggle lead, which Magna Guard does really well under a Poggle lead. So I agree that he needs better friends, but for now I'm just going to have to use him wherever I think I can. I just shouldn't try to take out good teams with him. Alright, I don't have a fleet to use on offense. We're going to just throw something, because we do have a level 1 Gear 1 Akbar with a level 1 Gear 1 ship. And we've got a couple of a couple of pilots here that we can use. All right, and we'll bring in him, and we'll bring in him. Now let's bring in another tank, or a tank rather. If you can bring Boba Fett with Akbar, it's nice because Boba Fett gets the counterattack when he comes in, and then under Akbar, whenever they attack out of turn, they gain bonus protection. So we'll probably bring in Boba Fett first. All right, let's get the. Who is this? This is Cassian. Let's do a hit on Cassian. That's fine. Can we stun Cassian? No stun. Just do a basic. Yikes. He's gone. Yeah, we don't let's heal up Vader. Man, yeah, I'm just my capital ship is terrible and my ships have no synergy with it. Okay, yeah, we're definitely losing this fight. Bringing in the Millennium Falcon. Strong move. Alright, well that's fine. I have zero plan for fleet in 3v3. Or in Chromium, actually. Once we get that Malevolence, we'll be in better shape. But what I do is I put all of my good ships and fleets on defense. And I just hope that it holds and I have no plan to attack them. Alright, well I think that if we can't get through this Padme team, we're in trouble. We are in trouble and I don't think we're getting through this Padme team. Alright, we're gonna bring in... No, I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing. Oh my goodness. Level 1 leadership ability, that's terrible. Hux lead is better. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's nothing I can do, but I'm gonna at least throw a few. I'm gonna throw a few battles at it. I'm gonna throw a few battles at it, you guys. Let's make sure that we handled everything we wanted to on the stream. Do you guys have any questions? Maybe about the game, maybe something that you are interested in knowing. Let's do this. All right. So the only thing we can do is try to kill Padme here. If a first order TIE pilot has advantage, inflict buff immunity and health down. Well, that's not going to happen. Gun down, double tap. Double tap is going to make him attack out of turn, right? Alright, let's just give the turn to our damage dealer. Our damage dealer. They're stunning the damage dealer, alright. Don't call the mass assist, because when we assist, bad things happen. Bad move. Doing the counter attack. I don't have anything for this team. Way to go, Padme. You get the hold. Did you check the shop for the 15 pack of 11 shards? I did. I did. Thank you for that reminder. All right, well that's all we got against that team. Favorite Star Wars movie and why? Return of the Jedi, because Luke Skywalker is one of my favorite Star Wars characters, and that's like when he becomes the Jedi and he, I don't want to give any spoilers, but he fights Vader, he fights the Emperor, he goes to Jabba's palace. The whole Jabba's palace sequence is awesome. I love it. All right, you guys. Rank 3 in Fleet Arena. We're doing okay in Grand Arena. We are in... What is it? What are we in? Chromium 4? Chromium 4. We do not belong in Chromium. But here we are anyway. I would not be sad if we ended up back in Bronzium after this one, but actually I would be, because I don't want to go backwards. Right, you guys? But yeah, I don't want to bore you with the shops again, but just remember the shops are important. Mods are super important. And the most important thing is having fun. Now, the next stream is Wednesday, and it's going to be the 1 year celebration. I'm going to be unlocking the Malevolence, and we are going to have a big, fun time together. I'm so excited. I had no idea that this account would have this much galactic power after 1 year, have this many relic characters, this many tunes, and we are obviously so far from having everything, but we've come a long way since we started. For any of those people who have been there since the beginning, you guys know how hard it was using the Geonosian Spy under Bastilla Jedi in the Galactic War to grind through, but all that grinding has paid off, and now we are about to hit the 1 year anniversary, and I am very excited. Nice Snipe says, hey, what is up, Nice Snipe? Apology says, I'm a permanent resident of Bronzium 2 or 3. That seems like a good place to be. 1 fleet on defense, 1 fleet on offense. It's reasonable for our power. And Mike V says, same here. I don't know, Mike. I think that you're heading up for Chromium before you know it. And apologies, I'm sure it's the same. You're going to be heading up for Chromium before you know it. If you're in Bronzium 2, you are knocking on the door. Just got back from a long night walk on a trip. Welcome back, man. I hope you had fun on the trip and already going to be going. Well, that's all right. We're all going. We are all leaving. You guys, I stream every Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. I am so excited that you're coming along with me on this journey. The goal of this channel is to help teach new players how to dominate this game without spending any money at all and how to have fun doing it. If you're not part of the Discord and you want to join the Discord community, the link is in the description below. And until next time, I want you all to remember that Jesus loves you.